Well, eh? Hello, hello, and welcome to 22 8 2026. Ay, ay, ay. Are we actually live? How are the camera angels today? Yeah, I'm good. Oh, so many. But first, let me. Oh, did I forget my mount? Did I forget the Chernobyl spotters across the room? Oh, I have audio. I sound spectacular. We are so good. So good. What? Oh, there's a delay. Yes, I hear echo, 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 echo. Oh, welcome, lads and lasses, boys and girls, germs and gremlins. Please pile on in. There are options up in the nosebleed section for the most spectacular workers and lurkers, or VOD consumers, because if you're not good the second time around, were you good the first time around? You set the bar low. We're always awful. Can only go up from there. And there are plenty of options up in the front row for the most spectacular Circus Peanut Gallery, where we never know who's going to pop in or pop out or what have you. But first, I think I need to. Hey, honey, can you grab my drinks for me? Because I forgot all of them. It's been a day so far. I stayed up too late working. Oh, you did not introduce yourself. No, the countdown timer didn't count. You are here with me, the one, the only, the Phoenix Electra, the most adorable show this side of Three Eye Atlas. Fred, what are you doing over here? Huh? Here. Say hello, Fred. Hello, Fred. Hey! Who said you could taunt Mike like that? Oh, Mike, what are you doing in the thread? We are starting out so good. Alright, what have I been up to? Starting too many things. But I did cut, thread, untie a knot, spend 3 hours on Friday. Yes, yesterday? I spent time in the not too distant past getting more bugle beads on for the Mommer's necklace. I'm stitched down as much as I can. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if you showed up. It's just like the cup out that. Oh, that's right. I can turn around and. I'm so vain. I'm watching myself, watching me from the past, talking to you in the now. But this is what's here first. So let's get back to how many times, even on the newest iteration, are we going to unpick? But I think finally the stitching's good. There's unpicking to be done. So what we have here, and what I put up, uploaded, because I realized I think there was no reason for us not to have gone live on Wednesday. I think I could have just done it straight out of OBS, and I got lazy and didn't reset all my keys. Whatever. Regardless, I made it up to you. I did some quiet sewing. Here we are. And this is the 1840s riding corset from the collection at the Genesee Country Village Museum in Mumford, New York. And I'd cut one without the seam allowances, and then had been working on the one that I cut bigger, but I think I want it to be a little bit smaller, so why not take a little bit off the side seam, and then I can also take some off the back to be a little symmetrical about it. So here we are. It was significantly a more pleasurable experience sewing in the channels and the cording as I went along. The gusset insertion. Wow, words are hard, Phoenix. Words are hard. What? I need to make sure. Oh, what's going on here? Do we not? Camera. You touched. Oh. Alright, this is the button I wanted to touch. This way. Yeah, there. There you go. Got lost. I need to get my picture, and I still didn't open up a channel so that I can have the pictures where I could just clickety clack and add to screen. We're getting there. I have this push pull of. I just have a push pull. Oh, I'm unpicking some stitches that are unsightly and then reassessing where we're at. Sometimes you just have to. Alright, so here's the half that. Okay, not everybody's touching all the wrong places right now. Holy moly. What they need to do is double check to make sure actually we can do this together. I have a plastic synthetic German whalebone in my hand. I am sliding it down all the boning channels just to make sure there's no holes in them. I see where there's some lack of stitching, so I'm going to smush that all over nicely and re-stitch it. I sew my corset boning. I sew boning channels. I always sew it from top to bottom. It's just the way I saw to do it, and I think the uniform tug on the fabric I just like it better. Other things that I have in the. Let's just work on this for a second. Alright, next up, let's get the machine threaded. This is, I don't know, some random white thread. Oh, is this silk or backfly? I love this so much. It sews so nicely. Matter silk finish. Oh no, so it's a something. It's a something. It's a something. I'm not sure when I'll have the opportunity to go back to this museum, but wouldn't it be funny to wear art iteration to go see within the collection that's generally viewable to the public? You can stand next to the corset wearing our version of the corset. Oh. Alright, I'm going to just trim the tip and see if we can slightly encourage the speed of needle stuffing, because there might be. Thanks for being here, you guys. I know we are crushing it right now. So good. We'll get some. Oh, where's your hummingbird? This is taking too long. This is like watching paint dry. Like grass grow. Alright, threaded. I have my edge needle in. I also have my bone. In so I can just drive all the way next door. I also happen to have my center buskin. For some reason, that's just the way. Oh, we are throwing all sorts of stuff overboard. Let's begin. Who's touching me now? We can't have any more feet on walkabout. That was ridiculous. Like 9 months that foot was on walkabout. Alright, why are we starting off like we are so shitty? No. Alright, back to the drawing board. Take you out. You're flowing nicely. Alright, good. No obstacles. Let's get retreaded. Please don't take a million years. What are you guys working on? I know it is, for all intents and purposes, autumn. So funny to have an air conditioner that we use. Actually, we didn't even turn it on at all this year. It has to be 80s, 90s in the nighttime, and it never gets that hot. And the draperies that I made with the linings, they're black and red, but the reflective lining, you close them and the room immediately feels colder, more cool, colder. No, it's 85 degrees out. Colder is relative, but I think it's beautiful. I need to do some henna. So you can have a pretty back of the hand to look at. Maybe later. Okay, so I'm just, actually, let me do this so you can see better. I'm going to take the boning and pull it all the way out so I can see where it is to ensure. So the foot is just riding just along the bone. And I can't sew through it because this is my sacrificial bone that I'm just laying around to use one of my sew boning channels. Oh, I should probably start cutting the boning. Ah, these stitches. This is good. Yeah, so welcome to 1880s does 1840s riding corset on the West, but really did that much change. Oops, I need to make sure I'm sewing right against oh, Phoenix, you balls. I need to unpick. I was talking, not paying attention, and drove through where I need 100% need room for the book. Because I didn't oh, I'll be a better host. There's my finger for reference. Let me go to that. Stitching, 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 all going nicely along the boning. Oh, oops, I didn't put the boning down, and I can just about guarantee that this channel not wide enough for boning, but just to prove my suspicion, let's move this boning channel down. If this works, use another bit. Oh, but you know where it's not gonna work. Okay. Let's pop this bone out and slide it into the channel next door and make sure that one still fits. That's the one that got affected. I'm just using this needle to guide my way to the correct channel. Alright, so far so good. Do you really need? I'm gonna make a big fuss over nothing. Well, all baby. Well, just right on top. I should put the other side foot on, but we're just gonna literally ride the foot on top of the plastic rounding. To finish the edge of that channel down. So far so good. Oh, that could have been better. I can take that out of my hand now. Alright, and next for memory. So boning channel. We've got the 2 cording channels for under the first bust gusset done. Let's move the bone to this outer gusset and re-stitch along this green line because where's a good example? Like here, something is not right with these stitches, and I'd like them. Oh, you sad sack of stupid. Oh, scratch that. Wow, we are so. What we have in front of us is some lining fabric that is not at all where it's supposed to be because this blue is alright. Susie, did you really insist that you were this corset? Is it really all the corsets we need? I bet y'all would know. Well, I hope you're okay. Oh, we need nitrogen. Our chili de arbo, the leaves are falling off. All the other plants are completely fine, but that one is like, no, we. Actually, you know what we can do? I'm just gonna stick a pin in this piece over here so it just gets held up closer to where I need it to be, and not where I don't. I think I'm going to press on the iron, but I might just hand whip stitch the lining on the bust gussets down. I think it's just going to be faster and nicer in the end. I know we don't usually do stuff like that, but I just have a feeling I'm going to enjoy it better, but this one, I'm gonna roll it up into a little sausage and stick a pin in it this way. I'm gonna do it up and in the middle of the gusset where I will be doing no stitching. You just need to know where this piece is and that it's not getting sewed on right now. There. Stick it to me. So there's that big flappy bit stuck away, and then there's that other bit also tucked away. Now I need to see, what did we rip? We might drag down all the stitches over again on this project because I don't know what's been stitched and not stitched. On the side of this bust. Alright. What a day it's been. I also completely understand why someone would just hand stitch this, but I don't think I would want to. I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want to. Right, again, I'm just stuffing here. You didn't get stuffed up the right side. Alright, I'm gonna go from the bottom. This bone is supposed to go straight from the center and then up and around the center, outer, or lateral half of the bust cup gusset. I'm having a hard time. So I'm gonna start from the bottom. Somehow, when I was getting to the crotch of the Y, I was ending up on the wrong side of the channel, so that's definitely a spot that needs to be reinforced. I think from here, I'm just gonna follow the shitty stitching line. Okay, scratch that. The other benefit from cutting the gussets as you go is just the fabric, because it's still all attached on this other half, it still remembers being attached, so it's easier to push it back together to sew these straight lines. Yeah, I don't know. Those are my words. I need to reach my needle. Alright, there we go. Again. Eventually we'll get back to sewing. But I do have a number of different straight lines, squiggly lines. Oh gosh. So I'm pretty sure I showed the notion I've got for this quilted, scrappy, patchy kirtle. So I'm going to do the scrappy patches on this scalloped piece and have it as inserts into the main the holding fabric, for essence. Blah 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 blah. And that is going to be some of the black cotton sateen on that for the outside, and the same denim twill on the inside. Much better. Just wanted to make sure that those stitches actually showed this time around. And there's one picture from the museum collection that they don't post. I don't know if they have it, but there's an angle that would be very amazingly helpful that is not pictured, which is on the back. They show from the center back towards the shoulder lines of, I think, cording and boning, at least definitely cording, going on an angle. But I guess I just have to assume they go all the way up to the shoulder. I've got to think about that. We're not there yet. It doesn't completely matter. Alright, let me consult the picture. Alright, so what do we have? We have the center front. We've got a row of cording, a boning channel, another boning channel, another boning channel, I believe another boning channel, if you guessed it correctly, a row of cording, and then I definitely need to consult the reference image for what's next on the front half of this panel. Alright, let me be. Oop! We are not having an earthquake. Sorry, camera 2. I just thought to beat you up. Sorry, audience. Oh, God. There we go. So, I'm looking at the original from the museum, from the pictures they've got posted. It doesn't matter which side I'm looking at from. Coding, phoning, gusset, phoning, nothing. And then we start to have some cording, shaping. And that's kind of coming down towards everything. Yeah, there's a couple of angles that it would be really nice if they shared pictures of, but oh well. That was the last row of cording because there wasn't a bone there. I didn't say one last bone, did I? Go look again. No, you don't need just a million inches. Sure, you know what? For everybody trailing on in, you are welcome. Alright, that's what? It looks like at the center side there's 2 rows of cording. There's top back inlet parts that they don't know. Oh, you don't. Okay, so they're coming down from like the armpit section. And here they leave a little space. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 that come down towards this thing, and then a couple that grill out, and then we've got 2 more at the side. Alright. You know what we might do is the other side. Oh. Yeah. I've got my sacrificial bone. I keep the cording once that gets in, that is in. I think finally you might be making some like actual headway. Haven't had to rip anything out. Yeah, see, after a while, our sacrificial boning gets a little needle eaten, which also makes it good. We really gotta make sure those seams can fit through such yucky boning. And this one didn't get stitched nicely in sections. We're just changing the feet and doing it again. Yeah. Oh, and then I see a little bit of unpicking, and I'm not too distant future. I'm cutting that first gore, or cutting this. Yeah. Oh, but that quilted kirtle. So I have, we've made so many random pieces that I don't, sometimes we just make stuff with no purpose in mind, and then we're like, oh, great, it all comes together. So a number of those quilted blanks, we'll call them, are going to be these scalloped gores on this kirtle. I said the lining already, the black cotton sateen with the denim on as the lining layer. And oh, why? Hold this. Our good row stitches looks really terrible, and I know that because it's the only white row stitches. So who's touching where they shouldn't be? Robin, are you in the right spot? Let's start there. Yeah, you're fine. Okay. I don't like feeling like I'm wasting so much thread with so many bad stitches with all the unpicking, but anyway. If you don't like it, and it's going to be unsightly to you, there's only one thing to do. Get rid of it. Susie really likes it, though. She just keeps trying to steal the show from me, I guess. Her and Fred, man of few words that he is, just can't help it. Show off. He's been around so long, but he just lost all his words many years ago. Isn't that right, Fred? Oh, yesterday. Okay, Kurt, yeah. So I've got one all done. Got a straight line for a second panel of the gore, and then yeah, maybe a little bit more than that. This morning, and then because I didn't have enough things to play with, this morning I ironed a random piece of the quilting cotton that's got the orange with the white chrysanthemums on it. I pressed that onto a couple of a backing layer and then some random felt, because I've been watching the Russian ladies take the pre-printed and then stitch on them like a paint by number but a stitch by number for an embroidery technique, and I was like, that is brilliant, so we can practice shading and different stuff. Alright, are these stitches thick? Alright, I think I finally got it. You might be switching over to silly stitching sooner rather than I thought. Why is this happening? Again, I do know why The tension is off somewhere. Let's wait. I guess maybe we do need to change our needles slightly more than we do. There is that possibility, because I do know, I don't think this shitty stitches are as a result of a dirty machine. That is not the case. So let's get started. And this corset really just wants to eat all of my thread. Are you, Mike, is it you? Are you touching me somehow up here? Hey, nobody said I wanted you to go anywhere. I mean, I did. Yeah. There's our bottom head. Everything's so good. There's no stitches. Going to rip them out again. So much waste today. So much waste this corset. Why? I thought that my hands wouldn't hate me. I might even consider doing this by hand like the original, but no. Two things. I stopped caring about those threads for right now. I'm going to just stitch on top of them, but I wonder if it's that foot, side of the zipper foot. So let's stitch with the on top, just drive on top. Let's see if that's different. Please, can you be so good this time? Can you do it? I'm seeing now don't look any worse, so we're gonna go. The seam is very reinforced, so it's like we need all the stitches. Oh, Fred, is it you who's touching me in all the wrong places again? It could be you. Could be you. Hopefully as we move farther out, you will become less of a problem. And now, no bones about it. Alright, I need to unpick the gusset and then sew that. Let's do something else. And I had our book all opened right here. So I've been talking about this quilted cradle thing. So here's a little bit of the sketch for it. Here's the center front. It's going to have lacings on it, and then this part is in essence going to be cut out of one piece of fabric, including these sections here. The ones that look like they've got the little squares on it, because I thought originally they were going to be little 1-inch squares, but I think for the overall integrity, having this section be out of a solid piece of fabric is going to be to my advantage, because it's going to be paired up with these guys. So some of the random scrap ones I've got next to it, this guy that we stitched. So it's pressed on to an old woolly poly saw blanket thing that I've had for a long, that just makes me happy. So now it's going to be stuffing. And then the white cotton muslin that we had the roll of. So got all these layers. I used the iron-on stabilizer and then some pins, and here we are. So I thought, maybe let's put in some random fun colors. Grab one of the quilting feet just for funsies. Let's play with this foot and draw pictures on fabric. So here we are. I'm gonna have to get some more of the blinks ready. I thought for a second I don't know, what did I think? Let me grab a random tub of colors. Oh. Then also, there's this one. We're gonna do the paint by numbers in. And then there's the Mama's necklace to finish. We've got so many things to play with, and so many things that I really need to just get done. What random fun color do we want? Should look like mostly greens and yellows. Actually, yellow would be good. These are kind of dark and whites. Let's use this one. I think that scroll was on upside down. I don't know how after all these years somehow I still put them on wrong, because you don't think that there should be a top and a bottom, but there is. One way definitely works better. And then I'm just going to continue to use one of these ones that we've got made as the template for when we go to do the cutting of the other ones, because they might just be squares or rectangular shaped until I free them. Let's figure out. Oh, hey camera 2, are you alright? Gonna roll up this other side because I've got a second panel started to be pinned on. In my head, these big quilting things, the way are you working camera too? Mouse overboard. Oh, there you go. You came back to the corner. Yeah? Oh, Are they overloaded? Oh, I do need to adjust our stream quality. This is what, but how? I'm overloading my encoder. So who's taking up? Alright, there's a way to fix that. Do I need to drop my show down to 720 on Rumble? And oh, you're so welcome. Look at all of this giant piece of fabric right in front of you. Can I do that here? I don't know if I can change. Output. Hello! You're popping in for a few minutes. Hello! I have been well. It looks like I'm maxing out my encoder, so I need to. We're so good. The internet can't handle me, and my new corset can't either. I hope you've been well. Oh my goodness, what? I've been still an air breather, so that. Wait. Hey! All the troubles are bouncing on in right now. Let me drop that over too. Oh, little dude, why? Come back. Yeah, come to this side. Oh, stop that. What are you doing, Trouble? I don't know if you're going outside right now. I don't know if it's... No. Okay. I think I'm going to keep this chair. I don't completely love it for sewing, but I do love that he'll sit behind me momentarily at least. Oh. Yeah. I'm just tired. I'm fine, but I'm just tired. But it happens. Oh, have I tried a Radical gaming chair? Is Radical a particular brand? If so, then no. But if I'll make a note. Let's see here. Radical. Oh, that. Not there. I mean, I had some random Amazon gaming chair, but I didn't like that either. The big thing is short, and it's not a brand. Oh, I just want the seamstress to use a gaming chair. I had been using a gaming chair. The blue one. The one that the last chair was a gaming chair. I didn't care for the arms on it got in my way. This is why sewing is usually like on a hardback chair with no arms. And at least this one, the arms, I've got room. Oh, you couldn't tell. Well, that's on you. That's a you problem and not a me problem. Oh, I have no rhyme or reason for my stitches not connecting. I was getting ready to recover it. Actually, it got commandeered. I've got this old vintage green one that we're using. But little man will sit on the back of the chair, so I do enjoy that over the other chair. I just feel like the princess of the pea right now. Just grouchy and uncomfortable. It just is. Oh, I don't have any bobbins pulled up right now. We're just... Oh, I should have showed on the big camera. Here are the... Here's the top. In my left hand is the top of the gore for the panel for the project, and then up here is what will be this shape, but we're not there yet. And then we've got the panel, the yellow, and then the unbleached cotton muslin as the back. So there's just like a gajillion, just lots of steps going into lots of steps that's going to just take lots of steps to get done, but here we go. Oh, you can only stay for like 5 more minutes, but you hope the sewing goes well and that the rest of your day is lovely. You too! Thanks for stopping by. It's been a while, but you have an awesome rest of your day. Don't get into too much trouble. Or just the right amount. I don't know. We don't need more. Now I'm just blabbering. Oh, I'm just... Yeah. Actually, I am just trying to get things going in. Oh, you're going to the bookstore. Ooh la la. Anything in particular that you're looking for, or is it just just to go and browse? Well then, well, if you didn't know, I uploaded, there's a 30-minute and, no, there's just the one so far, but just no talking, only sewing. If you need something to listen to in the background without me talking, you can get just the sounds of the sewing machine. Ooh, you are just looking to do your woman level shopping. You need coffee and like 2 hours to wander. Oh, yeah. There's no place left around that's not like hours away to do that stuff right now. So looking just for a needlework store. And there's nothing. Not only is there nothing close, there's like 3 in the entire state. They're just... everything's just getting ruined. There's nothing left. I miss going to stores to just be able to touch stuff. It's so hard. I don't... Online fabric shopping? No! I need to touch it and make sure I like the feel. Oh, how is there not a needlework store on every corner in Oregon? I don't know. Well, there's a coffee shop and a homeless meth user on most of them, but yeah, no, they've been replaced with, it's been replaced with meth. Yeah, it's so risky. They just want to make Oregon a disaster. But it's been so on, they've ruined it. They've ruined men's lives in Oregon for a really long time with the forestry and then all of the downstream skilled trade industries. Oh, glitch. We've all been at the crossroads of sewing and meth, surely. Right. The two things for the. Yeah, some folks like to just be up all night for many hours. Oh, I just broke a needle! I pulled too hard. Who needs to sleep when you've got sewing to do? No. Oh, jump scare. Yes. See, and people think sewing's not exciting, and you get these random. Oh, who needs video games when I can have my real life instead, and then have beautiful things to wear when all is said and done? I mean, come on. The answer's clear. Oh, that's right, Phoenix. You are so vain, though. I know. It's true. At least it didn't go through my finger this time. I don't like when they break, or, oh god, video games are overrated, but I don't tell the rest of them while I said that. I won't. Your secret's here. I try, and I mean, I do generally have my hour at times where I play Angry Birds, so it's not that I don't have a game on a device that I play sometimes. I'm gonna be on my fanny for that long. I'd like to have in my real life hands the fruits of all of that time that I'd spent working on something. But yeah. No, great. Oh no, you really like video games, but occasionally and definitely not in a 10-hour sessions. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I started getting fidgety after like 2.5 and 3 hours just sitting here. Yeah, I like them. They're not my be all end all. And the biggest thing, actually, watching most of them makes me motion sick, and I like not feeling nauseous. This is also why I don't generally play video games for said reasons, so I'm just gonna try really slow and see what's going on here, because something feels funny. You hate to leave, but now it's time. That's alright. You're so sweet. The glitch. I'll see you around Rumbles. I'll see you TTFN, and I'll see you around the Rumble Spheres too, good sir. Yeah, you'll have to come back so we can hear all the books that you got. I want to hear what's good. It's been a long time since I've been to a bookstore. Oh, what? Rashid and I are having the most interesting day of 2 days. I'm ready to retread yet again. Oh, we're just bobbing around today. Oh, but let's see if we can tease some more people. I have an idea. I kind of have a query for someone, and maybe another challenge to a costume contest. Last year, he didn't know I challenged because I knew I was going to win, so I was like, we don't need to tell Phoenix McFury, but do we need to make a pity video of us begging for whatever the 2026 Panda Sub Halloween special? Can we beg and plead for it to be Space Girls? Because I kind of want to make a Space Girl outfit, and wouldn't it be awesome for 2 years in a row to challenge Phoenix McFury to a costume contest that he doesn't know he's in? But really, we had Ace of Boats 2 last year for Halloween, so it has been more than a year. Should we make a pleading ASCII video to be a like, Phoenix, pick us to do this thing? Oh, if you were wrong, it was needle clamp was on. Oh, piggledy piggledy. Try that again. Think. Don't hold your breath. But we may be in the stitches again shortly. Oh. No, where's... I think I need stronger reading glasses, and I'm not ready, because I just... We have so many of the other ones. And I don't want to just get them incrementally. You know, like, I'm not gonna wait till I have to really need the 2s instead of just the 1s. I mean, come on, we're not going by halvesies on this. I'm gonna have to get them by the 6-pack because I leave them everywhere. I'm gonna make it good. Alright, come on, you accessories. This is supposed to be nice. Hello, Mona! Welcome! How are you? Oh, no, we're back. Alright, how are you? I hope you're feeling good. Oh, we are actually, I'm like, oh, you know, maybe if I was a different, maybe next time. Working on a kirtle with these scale up quilted inserts. So I'm trying to get them machine threaded so we can do some quilting on the scale up sections. Maybe I'll just change the... No. I'm gonna try to leave the picture open so we had something fun to look at while I sat here like a fool. Trying to get the needle threaded again. Oh, good. I know, there's nothing wrong with that answer. I think that's also why I default to. How are you? I'm still air breathing. Yep, it's true. Past that? Oh, doesn't matter to you, really. I'm just... I just want to start sewing and have good stitches and not just a disaster. Even my straight lines have been funny. Alright, let's just sew some big squiggles. Alright, Seafoot. I don't know why me and this, but like, I just feel like I fight it. You know what, Phoenix? We're fighting it. There is a solution to that. What is the best? might, what I could use, maybe, a hoop. Sure, why not? Let's get a hoop. Maybe I'll... like, I'm not having fun. What can we do to help maybe rectify this? A super big end, and then I've got a slightly smaller one. Oops. Sorry for seasickness on camera 2. Alright, let's go footless, but hoop on. Let's see. I don't think we can really, I could enjoy it any less, and I should be having fun right now. Just opening it really big, because this is really chunky. Hey, handsome! How are you? Are you gonna, what's up, honey? You're gonna wait until I lay all the fabric and then try to jump on the sewing table to say hello? Is that what's happening? So glad I've been doing this type of work and have fallen in love with the role of iron-on stabilizer. I didn't know this was great, but to hold all these layers together, at least partially, without a gajillion pens. Oh. I think I need to open this hoop more or use my leverage. Oh, Amy, wow, we are really not very much good at sewing right now. Right, if I open that anymore, there's gonna be no... I'm gonna lose the pin. Come and say hello. I could really use a cat break. I'm furrin' ready for a moment. I'm furrin' like a feeling. That was weird. Okay. Back to the threading board. Loki, why don't you come say hello? Gonna sing me a song? Let's try this again. Got all my sandwich layers sandwiched together. I don't love you with this. It really bugs me. I'd rather be sewing. Oh. Let me take this pin out. These don't come really well. Oh, hey! Hello, relax. Welcome. I'm just trying to use some leverage and just trying to force things into place. Are we? Oh, love that. Let's try a different hoop first. Try a different iteration. Next. I mean, there are a bluff ton of layers, so it's not like I'm trying to hoop up like the most narrowest. Alright, gotcha. to rehydrate and rethink. Let's lower the pressure foot tension just a smidgers. Let's see if we can not fight with this presser foot. And try this again. Don't hold the needle. How are you doing, Loki? Oh. Come on. Come, put some fluff on the project. Come on. This is for me. Gonna have to get washed because it's gonna be cat sat on at some point. Come on, Loki. They really would like you to say hello. Can I even get a meow? We're letting them down. We're being very disappointing. Alright. I'm gonna try to get some stitches in if you're just gonna sit there like that. They might. It's a good thing most of them know that you do exist and I'm not just here talking to myself. Just pulled up the bobbin thread so it's on the right, the top side of the fabric here. That's one of the tricks that I've seen that all the. I'm kind of excited by this paint by number equivalent with that other piece. Some of them were using like a tulle or organza on top, and then having it embroidery on the picture motifs, and then some other quilting in the empty spaces. And because it had the organza layer, it gave it a puffy, trapunto-esque fluffiness to it. So many techniques to try. And it's great that most of them are using them for like home decor or handbags. So many things I want to play with and try. The stitches are slightly less shitty. This foot, I have the hardest time just getting it caught on my top layer of stitches. It's so good, but so. Welcome everybody who's been piling on in, working and lurking. I hope everybody's Saturday shenanigans are spectacular. And here's stitching on. Oh, is this number 2? Been a while since we've needed a needle break counter, but yep, you heard that correct, boys and girls. We are up to needle number 2. Hit the dust. Not fit for service. Next. I'd really like to try to get a little bit more sewing done today. So productive. I think I was pulling the fabric bundle too. And then you're more likely to break the needle when you're pulling it and the needle is still embedded. You gotta move the fabric when your needle is not embedded in the piece. Nobody's touching badly? Alright, only good touches, no bad touches, alright? Oh, you know what? Oh, there. That time we didn't have a needle. Oh, we did! What? That happened so gently that time. Alright, needle number 3. Not fit for purpose. Right. I might need to keep on putting in new needles, because we're not stopping yet. Can't stop. Won't stop. So we're gonna keep at it. Oh yeah, because thought for half a second we might pull out the Mummer's Project, but looking at Loki, I think the door's open, which means there's cats outside, and we are not taking out that masterpiece. No, we're not a master, it's a piece. Don't masters make masterpieces? Regardless. No dirty cats. Meant to fine art necklaces. Oh, you know what? There was something, because the bobbin thread didn't pull out right that long. Bobbin, are you looking? Here's the bobbin head. Okay. I don't know. Let's just pretend that we can start sewing again. I fluffed everything up. Now I just got thread wrapped around the presser foot, and that never... No good stitching ever happens when we start off that way. Let's try this again over here. Just gonna go nice and we're not in a rush. To add just enough pressure, but not so much that I'm like mashing on the feed dogs. Hey, don't be trouble, boys. Just come and keep me company, but you don't need to be ferocious with your posturing. Yeah, I think if I did this for an entire, like, full-size blanket, I would not enjoy my life. Doing these in what's going to be little panels for this skirt turtle, I don't hate my life choices quite so much. Ow, again? Nope, not yet. We're very close though. My timings are off today. They're too heavy on the floor. Welcome to camera 2, just use the wrong side of the fabric. Here. Right, let's try it. Let me get comfortable again. Maybe I'm just uncomfortable. Could be. Oh yeah, so yesterday we were watching America's Untold Stories on the Locals platform, and the one that Mark Gobert was talking about, because people used to complain, like clickety-clack in the chat, angry about him having this purple plastic cup that had ice in it in his beverage, and people were just like, oh, the sound of that ice, and it's like this slurping, or like, how dare you take that many sips during your show? I'm like, thank you guys for not complaining about me, how loud my slurping of my drinks are. Again! 4! You know what? Let's change out the needle. Gosh darn it, we are at least making it till 2 o'clock. How many needles can we break between now and 2 o'clock? Place your bets down below. Or, I mean, this is not a betting channel. But I'm curious. We're trying to... My aura needs farming, chat. Tell me, how many more needles? I think, was that 4 needles we've just broke? How many more needles are we going to break between now and 2 o'clock? We've already broke 4. Are we going to break 4 more? Are we going to not break a single needle more now that I've drawn attention to it? I'm not sure what I'm fluffing up that's causing these needles to break, other than the needles might just not be sharp to tap, but still. Okay, can you get stuffed? Take a breath, take it in the hole. Yep, that is what I said. Alright. Stitches. I see stitches. There's so many colors. Oh, well, okay, did I? Okay. Oh, no, it does stink, and it's so, I don't know, does some project, you like go this like long period and don't break a single needle, and then work on something like this for whatever reason, and it just is like a needle breaking magnet. So part of it is this quilting C-foot. Between the foot causing my needle bar to become unscrewed, I need to just read my needle. Where I forgot what I was saying. Oh, because that's the thread getting caught around the foot, and then needle bar piece just unscrewing my screws. It just makes for compounded problems. I think I could try one of the other quilting embroidery feet I've got, but if we get that frustrated, we'll just break out that last project to practice on. We'll just have a hodgepodge of samplers. I got one more in reserve. I'm gonna have to make sure I've got my plan for like actually getting some stuff finished finally instead of just ever mounting stuff I started. Okay. Practice must be so awesome. Oh, put the presser foot down. Don't touch me there. Do this right there. Alright, and this piece has got its own hazards because... Oh, hey, Trouble! I know, this chair... I'm gonna keep it. Not my favorite for sewing, but... This makes it worth it. Hey, Faith. Alright, let's ignore the cat and get back to sewing. There. Yeah, I think I was mashing too hard. I'm so used to do the embroidery without a foot where I need to really use my fingers and hand. Oh, you want something better than the back of my arm as a presser foot. But I'm mashing too much. Also, there's a whole bunch of raw edges for the little C-sections to get stuck into because I didn't. This is one where I just ironed out and just did a grid to attach all the pieces, so there's copious amounts of raw edges that are just waiting to carry something along for the fun of it on the ties. Okay, slow and steady. Oh, and we're caught on the foot again. Yeah, we were being so fascinated today. Thanks, everybody. Oh, I keep thinking I'm gonna have a whole list of talking topics, and I just don't feel like it right now. So I just show up and sew. It's really what I'm here for. So anything else is bonus, right? Right. You're welcome that I show up and share this sweet sewing machine with you all. But I think because the other pieces of this garment are going to have the cotton sateen and the blue twill. And originally they used to have like another inner layer that was buckram, but I think I might skip that. I think those 2 layers might be sturdy enough without another sturdying layer. But I'm glad that I've decided to do the flat felled seams because I wasn't sure, since we're in essence quilting the panels as I go, of how I was gonna attach them without it being too bulky at the seams. But this way we'll just do the same thing that we did with the corset that we've been working on and make a sandwich and then press outwards. And I'll figure out what we're gonna do along the bottom edge for trimming. Also, I got 2 roll for $8 of this lemon yellow poly something, and right now my brain just wants to cut a gajillion 1-inch strips and make like 20 yards of yellow piping out of it for the seams on this. So wouldn't that be fun? That'll keep me busy for a while too. But hey, Mike, you're welcome. I just needed to beat you up for a while. Yeah, yellow piping. Fred, don't be pulling like that. I'm not really thinking about any of the particular... oh, what are the words? I'm not doing any traditional quilting motifs. I'm just drawing spiral, right? Just doodling. Maybe in a little bit. Though there will probably be bits and pieces that look a little bit more like intentional, but I'm not forcing myself. Also, I'm gonna make some more stuff. I want the woman who used the vinyl and then the quilted, the pebbles. Fascinated. It just looks so fun. And then for knee pads, it'll just be so good. Alright, we're just doing a little fabric wrestling because I'm not sure which direction I want to stitch in, and let's just go this way. Okay, stop. Don't be getting in the way like that. Alright, alright. Yep, sorry, Mike. Probably be easier if I moved the table so that it was sitting in front of the other table to hold the weight of everything, but maybe later, maybe not. I don't know how you folks do full-size quilts. We are not a quilting channel, we just make shit, whatever I feel like it. And art projects. I make clothes for me. And we're branching out into accessories such as jewelry and handbaggy things that might be available for you. Just not yet. So much thread wrestling. Oh, don't pull the mic. Don't pull the cable cords. Oh, this is good. I'm glad I'm using the yellow on this dark fabric. Partly... No, all the way, so that everybody can see. There's the yellow I'm stitching on top of the checkerboard that we use to attach all the pieces together. Good. I can you make one piece and that one's done, and then move on to the next one, so they're all just the way the circus likes to do. Little acts that just come together to put on a whole great big show. Yeah, thread stuck. I'm just trying to be careful to make sure that all the little threads end random edges, pieces don't get caught. Oh, getting so excited I have to remember to close my mouth while I'm filming. Don't be an unsightly seamstress. Oh man! You brought yourself in from inside, it sounds like, because Loki's all dirty, so you were outside. Even my presser foot screw was trying to unscrew itself right now. Ay. This foot, and I think I need to line this collar with something that's not itchy, because this red, it's super itchy. But the rest of it is amazing. It's, the play of polyester next to silk. Ooh, don't be stuck. Alright, freely. Yeah. Oh, Mona, have you been working on any projects, or you just been like hiding from the world and enjoying every moment of feeling better after the tumbles? I'm ready to just hide from the world. Like, can I just grow food, make food, sew stuff? I'm done participating. Alright. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to drive the stitches to next. First things first, make sure that the presser foot is not stuck on anything, because this is quite the conglomeration of corners I have collected here. Alright, so let's get going again. Maybe I'll flip through some of the quilting motifs just to refresh, just to look at the pictures. Not that I want to recreate any of them right now with any accuracy. Oh. Can you be quiet, gastric gremlins? It's not time to open up the confessions games quite yet. We're practicing. I need to keep my fingers clean. I can't eat and sew at the same time. I don't have enough chili to infuse to start on the experiment that will be the diabetic friendly spicy chili, licorice chili. But isn't it? I think that don't the hard candy making work a little bit better when it's dry out. I feel like now's the right time. It seems so silly. No, it's not silly. I'm already like, no, they're not wrong. I'm already thinking about end of season costuming things. So I'm blabbering. I just had a... just trimming some unsightlies. Trying to do little circles like those little pebbles. Just trying to get the practice, just to get my hands on the feel for that shape, because it's like spirals that we do all the time, but we'll pretend we're being a little bit more intentional with the shape that we're stitching. Foot keeps getting stuck. It really bugs me. I'm gonna complain this much, I might as well switch projects. You guys, we're gonna be bitchy, we might as well bitch about current events or like other stuff, but not our stress reliever. It's like, feels the bad day fishing is better than a good day at whatever. There's no such thing as a bad day at the sewing machine. I'm going to change directions. I've been kind of going like back and forth along the bottom of the scalloped edge. You know, actually, maybe I will do that, because then if there's funny business or anything gets shifted, which shouldn't, from the iron-on stabilizer, it can all get massaged out at the very top. Somebody avoiding sleep and filming some only sewing, working on this for a while for you guys. The projects, the things that I do quiet, I'm like, I could just sit around. I need to figure out what happened, because my video was getting choppy when I was trying to listen to a YouTube and film at the same time on the same computer. I was like, yeah. You need to hook the Bluetooth up to a different device so that I've got my graphics is just on the recording and not trying to entertain me and get ready while I pretend we can entertain you or put you to sleep. I think that's really what those only stitches does. Oh, I'm really in a bad. There we go. What's up, Loki? You are so dirty. I thought for a second that I might grab the mummer's necklace, but he's way too... Nope, not today. No teasers. Maybe I'll be... It's possible We'll see. I haven't decided. I'm thinking thoughts and then leaving it all hanging. What's up, handsome? I know, I'm getting distracted. I'll be here just a couple more minutes, Loki. Can you give me 5 more minutes before I, like, completely peter out? Peter, pumpkin eater. Yeah, because maybe I was thinking the diamond one that we stitched a while ago and some of the other random little sampler bits. I'll just use those for this project too. Just wanna high impact. No, that's not the right word. Alright, boys and girls. I'm just rambling and kind of falling apart, so thanks everybody who stopped by. I had fun. I had some good stitches. I'll probably do some more. I kind of enjoyed putting, like, quiet. Everybody go to bed and leave me alone, because I can't stop making stuff, so I'm gonna just sit up and alright. You guys be awesome. I'll be here tomorrow at 12 p.m. Stay tuned for more stuff. I've got so many things, and I don't know. Might as well try to see if we can stitch it all together, a plan. Alright, TTFN. I'll be back tomorrow. You guys be so awesome. We're out. Bye-bye.